Wait a second, imagine two people right now. One of your younger friends, how do you think he's feeling day to day? He's depressed, anxious, and generally so unhappy that you cannot speak anything with him. Now I want you to imagine your older brother. He is happier than ever, doesn't even believe in depression and anxiety. He's so full of energy and conquers every day so easily. I remember when I used to be so depressed that even waking up was hard. I was 7th grade. Life for me only meant video games. Every day I was unhappy until I realized this truth that I'm going to be talking in this video. Here is an obvious way to combat depression, anxiety, and in general, the feeling of unhappiness. So, the first lesson for today is realizing that depression is a myth. I know it's hard to believe, but depression is only your current emotions or your current phase in life that's unhappy. That means you are unhappy. You cannot get medications for feeling unhappy because in order to feel happy again, you cannot get that happiness from some medications. You need to do something that makes you happy. You need to change something in your life. Right now, think about why are you feeling depressed? What hinders your happiness? Maybe you could get right now your journal if you have one, or write on your notes app on your phone. When I was in the 7th grade, for me, it was always being fat and unable to have fun with others because I was so unathletic that I couldn't do anything. So I spent 2 years of my life changing the way I was perceiving myself and also my physique. I recommend you do an action similar to mine and change drastically what slows you in your way of living. Stop listening to everyone who tells you that you should be happy with what you have right now. That maybe is true, but look into the past and visualize your younger self looking at you. What's he going to say about the actions that you did some time ago? Is he thanking you or looking with the same sadness as you did back then when you were spending life unhappy and maybe depressed? The second part of this guide is all about learning how to properly meditate. Here is my story with meditation. I started around December 2022 with the mindset that this is going to solve all my problems with unhappiness. It only resolved my presence and my need for dopamine. My controversial advice is meditate so that you don't get cravings for bad things that lead to depression. Become more mindful so you get an insight into your problems and also are more focused on yourself, and depression is going to go, bro. Realize that this way you will never lag IRL and you can have more present conversations with other people that you want to speak with. The average people say that meditation doesn't work. They do it one time and they lose focus. It's like they get distracted by something. So do your meditations regardless of everything that you encounter. So meditate, although there are many distractions ahead. Right now, go search on Google NHS mental health test and measure your anxiety and depression scores. If they are above, let's say, the middle place, you should focus on this because mental health is the most important thing, like I talked in my ultimate mental health guide. Also, after you do that, go watch my ultimate mental health guide. It's mind blowing. I shared a lot of value there. The third part of this video, it's all about never trusting the doctors again. There have been many times when you've been told to take antidepressants so you become happy, or that coffee it's so energizing, although it's literally a fucking drug that preys on your dopamine receptors and also on your neurons. In this moment, never listen again to any doctor that isn't jacked. This is some weird piece of advice, but would you trust your health to an unhealthy old person? The perfect teacher is the one that practices what he tells you and knows that it doesn't harm him in any way to do what he preaches. All these things that I am teaching you today, I have tried on myself, and the result was from normal to mind blowing. So I didn't have any bad results doing these things. Time is gonna pass anyway. As a side note, find alternative ways to medicine, because in my opinion, you should trust what the big corporations don't mention, like herbal medicine or more unknown miracle treatments. If you put your trust in me, I can promise you live a better life without ever worrying about too many pills for your depression or for your unhappiness. The last idea I can preach to you today is living a happy life. Visualize your perfect life. What is your dream lifestyle? And try to live to your expectations. If you live by your dream every day, you'll feel a little bit of progress, and I guarantee you that you'll be happier than ever. Action step for you, do it right now. Every day you wake up, imagine this. You are in an alternate version of your life. You wake up, have the perfect routine, speak with confidence, you salute your classmates, friends, if you meet with them, do all the things you've planned, and in general your next step in your work. Keep this exercise, let's say it, in your mind at all times and practice it every day for 3 minutes. Remember, time is gonna pass anyway. This is just a small piece of your next life. My name is Killing Hex, and my mission is to spread the message that there's a hack to everything in life. Till the next time, hack your way into perfection.